Welcome to my channel. All right, folks, brace yourselves for an incredible journey into the world of coin collecting. Because today we're diving into the story of a coin so humble, so often overlooked, yet so powerfully rich in history and intrigue, it could redefine how you see pocket change. Welcome to Coin Explorer, and prepare to have your mind blown by the 2005 United States Jefferson Nickel, the one with the majestic American bison on the back. At first glance, it may seem like just another 5-cent piece. It's small, round, and you've probably passed over dozens just like it without a second thought. But don't let its simplicity fool you. This coin has layers of meaning, fascinating design choices, and a collector's value that, under the right conditions, has been known to reach into the thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Not millions, not billions, but thousands. A modest, but still impressive valuation for a coin you might find in your change jar. Let's begin by examining the basics. This is the 2005 Jefferson Nickel, also known as the American Bison Nickel. It was released as part of the Westward Journey Nickel Series, a short but highly significant redesign of the traditional 5-cent coin. The obverse features a forward-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, redesigned from the earlier side profile image. His expression is thoughtful, and beside him is the word liberty in his own handwriting. A beautiful and personal touch. Now flip it over. That's where the magic really starts. The reverse of this coin showcases a powerful, iconic image of an American bison standing tall and proud on a grassy plain. This design is not just decorative, it commemorates the historic Lewis and Clark expedition, paying tribute to the wildlife and wilderness they encountered as they journeyed westward across the American frontier. It's a tribute to discovery, to resilience, and to the vast natural heritage of the United States. But why is this coin valuable to collectors? What sets it apart? The answer lies in a combination of design elements, historical significance, and minting anomalies. Let's start with the historical aspect. The year 2005 marked the final release of the Westward Journey series. This was a short-lived program, running from 2004 to 2005, and it introduced several one-year-only reverse designs, which is always a key factor in collectible appeal. The American Bison Reverse was one of 2 new designs in 2005, making it a limited-time production, something collectors are always on the lookout for. Now let's talk about material and color. The 2005 Jefferson Nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This creates a silvery appearance, though not as bright as pure silver. Under natural light, it reflects a dull metallic sheen with hints of bronze due to the copper content underneath the nickel plating. It's durable, slightly matte in finish, and resistant to corrosion, ideal for long-term circulation. But the value? Oh yes, let's get into that. Certain 2005 Jefferson Nickels with the American Bison Reverse have become the stuff of legend, primarily due to a well-known minting error known as the speared bison variety. This error features a die gouge that runs through the bison's back, giving the appearance of a spear piercing the animal. It's dramatic, distinct, and undeniably intriguing, and because it occurred in a small number of coins, it became instantly collectible. In mint condition, and especially when certified by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, a speared bison error coin can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. The demand is fueled by both the rarity of the error and the vivid imagery it creates. A powerful bison, struck through the back, almost like a living history book bearing the scars of time. But even outside of the error varieties, standard 2005 Bison Nickels in uncirculated or high-grade condition are sought after by collectors. Why? Because of their limited mint run, their unique design, and the emotional connection many Americans feel with the symbols of frontier life. Let me tell you a story. In 2022, a young collector in Ohio was helping her grandfather clean out the attic. Among boxes of old war medals and dusty photographs, she stumbled upon a small, worn coin folder. Inside it was a near-pristine 2005 Bison Nickel with a slight but visible die crack, not quite a speared bison, but enough to raise eyebrows. Curious, she took it to a local coin shop, who recommended she send it for grading. Weeks later, it came back as MS-66. At auction, the coin brought in nearly $3,000. That's right, a 5-cent piece that ended up paying for her college textbooks. It's stories like these that make coin collecting so exciting, because anyone, literally anyone, can make a life-changing discovery without even realizing it. All it takes is curiosity, a little research, and the willingness to look closely. So what should you be looking for in your 2005 Bison nickels? Check the bison's back for any unusual lines or markings. This could be a die gouge. Inspect the edges. Some errors involve misaligned dies that produce doubled rims or off-center strikes. Look at the fields, the smooth background areas around the designs, for any signs of doubling, cracks, or extra lines. And remember, the better the condition, the higher the potential value. Coins with sharp detail, no scratches, and a shiny luster are far more appealing to collectors and dealers alike. Don't underestimate professional grading either. Having your coin graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, adds significant credibility and often adds monetary value. And let's not forget the emotional and symbolic side of this coin. The image of the bison is deeply meaningful to many Americans. Once hunted nearly to extinction, the bison is now a symbol of strength, survival, and the enduring spirit of the American plains. Featuring this majestic creature on a coin wasn't just a nod to history, it was a reminder of resilience. The 2005 Bison nickel captures a moment in numismatic history when the U.S. Mint stepped away from tradition and dared to reimagine the everyday coin. It showed that even in a world dominated by technology and speed, there's still room for artistry, storytelling, and the deep roots of national identity. So whether you're a casual collector, a history enthusiast, or just someone who enjoys a good mystery, this coin deserves a second look. Check your change, dig through those drawers, revisit your old coin jars, because buried within them might be a small piece of metal that tells a big story. Thanks for watching, Coin Explorers. If this story fascinated you, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with anyone who might have a forgotten coin collection hiding in their closet. You never know. The next great coin discovery could be just one nickel away. Keep hunting, stay curious, and as always, happy collecting.